everybody, my name's Justin, and this sleepy dog right here is Bonnie, and we want to take a minute to welcome you back to On the Creek. Today's video is going to be about an elusive Walmart find. I found a rod at Walmart, and it was the last one on the shelf. Walmart.com has sold out of them, but I think it's something very special. I did do some research, and you can still get them. I found a couple on eBay and some different things. So for you bank fishermen out there that watch my channel, you might find this interesting, so stay tuned, and I think that you'll get some value out of this. If you like fishing videos, tips and tricks, and gear reviews, kind of like this one, then I suggest you check out my channel, you hit the subscribe button, and you turn on the bell so that you're notified when we post new content. We're going to try really hard this winter to post one video every Friday, and keep it fresh even though I'm not much of an ice fisherman. So I really hope you enjoy today's video. Let's get into it. Okay guys, here it is. This is the Shakespeare Bank Stik, S-T-I-K, in ugly stick fashion because it's Shakespeare. And it is a 7-foot, medium heavy, basically a big cat rod. I think it's awesome. I paid $37 for it off the Walmart shelf, and it looks like that's what they sold it for online. But as I said, Walmart.com is currently sold out of them, and I don't know that they're going to replenish their stocks. But I think that this rod is very unique, and it's worth taking a look at. So when you look at the general quality of the rod, it's built pretty well, it's pretty heavy duty, and I think it'll do a good job on fish from 25 to 35 pounds, maybe even a little bigger up to 40, but I think that's pushing it. This isn't going to be your big flathead rod, at least not in my opinion, but hey, I could be wrong. I don't have a whole lot of huge flathead in my area. So generally I'm looking at fish 30 pounds, 40 pounds probably max, and I think that this will do that just fine. I haven't caught that on here yet. I've only fished with it a few times so far, but summer's winding down. We're in fall here, and the fishing season's almost over, and I wanted to put this out there because I didn't want you guys not to see it before they disappeared, if that's what's happening. I assume that they're discontinued and that they're going to be gone soon. The reel seat is pretty nice. There's a lot of polymer on this rod, but it's a $37 rod. So for $37, you get what you pay for. But for $37, I think you get your money's worth. It's got metal rings on the rod seat. I think that's the most important part, especially when you're talking like a big cat rod, because it really does a good job of supporting the reel and keeping it on the rod when you're fighting the fish. The eyelets are anything super special. They do have inserts. It feels like a rubberized, maybe polymer, but it does have the supports on both sides, and they look like they'll do just fine. I'm not going to be running braid on this, so I'm not worried about any etching in here. I run there's a 20-pound test mono on here right now, and my setup is a 2-ounce sliding lead with a swivel and a circle hook. So this is definitely going to be my sit on the bottom bait, sit in a rod holder, see what you can catch on cut bait or a bluegill or whatnot. Anyway, the thing that makes this really a special rod for me is this right here, this orange piece right here. And what happens is you unscrew this, and in the handle of the rod is, if you haven't guessed it by the name already, a bank stick. I think this is so cool, guys, that the bank stick is in the handle of the rod. Because when you're a boat fisherman, you put all your gear in a boat and you tool around the lake and all your gear is there. But when you're a bank fisherman, generally you have to walk a long distance to get to your fishing spot, and you have to carry all your gear with you. And anytime you can have something in something else that you're going to bring anyway, it saves you time and space and energy. And if you save energy, then you're going to do more fishing, and that's what it's all about, right, guys? So this, I think, is ingenious because this really does, it goes right in the rod. It doesn't change anything. It goes right back in there. And then you put your end cap on, which your end cap would go on as well to keep debris from getting into your rod tube here or your handle when your bank stick's in. And for those of you that don't know what a bank stick is, a bank stick goes into the ground and you support your rod on it, and it allows you to fish from the bank and keep your rod supported. And I know those of you that have been fishing since you were a kid all have great memories of going out and tearing a stick that has a good fork off a bush and whittling something down and shoving it in the ground. But you know what? This has a carbon fiber, shaft for you to push into the ground. And I think it's way better than any stick. And then, you can buy the ones in the store, but they're either heavy or it's bulky to carry, or it's just one more thing that you have to remember. How many times have you forgotten one? So, you know what, guys? I really think that this is a strong buy, and it's worth tracking down if you're like me and if you like to bank fish. So, I think this video is going to be a short one, guys. The Shakespeare bank stick, you can check it out. Like I said, I found some on eBay. So if you're really interested in one, it looked like I found a 2-pair without the reel for 70-something bucks. I still think that that's a good deal. So thanks for watching on the creek, guys. And remember, get out and live.